We are live. Alright, let's see what sort of sketchy shit I can get into today.
Oh no, Matt went live! Let the madness get underway!
You know what? Fuck it. Let's piss off Liao for a hot minute. It's not like I need to go anywhere anytime soon. Yeah. Hey, Braden.
Uh-huh.
Which would you use, which do you like better, the LBX 10 or the UAC 10?
That's a tough call.
Mm-hmm.
That is a tough call. The LBX-10, because it does get the cluster round or the canister round, whichever you want to call it, is going to hit way more often.
Mm-hmm.
It may not hit for 60 points of damage like it should hit. It may only hit for 40 points of damage in 8 locations doing 5 points a pop. Okay. Whereas the UAC 10 will hit for like 55, but it gives you 2 shots at 55.
Mm-hmm.
So you can hit for 110.
120, yeah.
Well, 55 and 55 is 110.
No, it's saying it's 60 times 2 for this.
Oh, okay. Then I must be thinking of the clans, because I think the clans is 55 each.
No, that's what I got in it. I think the standard is 55
and
the clans got 60.
The standard AC-10 is 60.
Yeah.
The UX do a little bit in one shot, but because it does 2 shots, it does, almost double.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll run the LBX.
But the UAC also has a chance to jam.
Mm-hmm. That could be problematic
Now,
in a fight.
It can be. But remember this, the higher your gunnery skill, the lower the chance the jam is.
Yeah.
Also, the higher your gunnery skill, if you do jam, the higher percentage to unjam.
Yep.
So, early game, I would prefer an LBX. Later game, when I know I've got pilots with gunneries of 8, 9s, or 10s,
yeah,
UAC 10, yeah. So to me, it really is going to be, depends on what time frame you are in the game. Are you a new campaign? Are you an old campaign?
Well, that's pretty old into it. So I'll probably run UAC after this.
Yeah. Well, like I said, if you got a guy who's got a gunnery of 8, 9, or a 10, yeah, go for the UAC. Go for the UAC. I mean, your jam chances are going to be a lot less than normal would, okay, because you got the higher gunnery.
Yeah.
Will it jam? Yes, it will still jam. Will it do it at the most inconvenient time possible?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're damn right it will. You know damn well it's going to jam at the worst possible location, the worst possible timing, the worst possible anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
But variety is the spice of life. So, I've got one bushwhacker with the LBX 10 clan and another with the UAC 10.
Okay.
claim. Both of them are clan run. So I figured have maybe the LBX used primarily for as a backup mech in case it gets damaged during the war.
Right.
Holding.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
Get airborne, I want eyes on. Capellan terrorists.
Because beer, yeah, because beer.
Well, someone must have been drinking or smoking something to think they're going to win
But
this fight.
You're supposed to get some snow.
I'm waiting and ready for it.
I don't know how much, but they're saying Virginia's going to get some of that frozen white shit.
We're looking at potentially some tonight.
Now, do not try to be like old boy out of the movie Better Off Dead. It's not cocaine. You're not supposed to snort it.
Damn it.
Oh, he knows us so well. Want the LBX-10 right in his face.
Yeah, I thought the girl in the movie at the end, the one from France, I can't remember her name, because she also played in Bill and Ted's.
Yeah. Ah, you got backup with you, huh?
I just thought she was a little cute back in the day. Her and that curly hair.
Standing by. Let's go.
I've come to observe that there are a lot of pretty women who make themselves look absolutely gorgeous but have absolutely rotten cores.
Yeah.
Taking the shot.
And I don't like makeup. I will not marry a woman or be in a relationship with a woman that wears makeup. I just won't. Now Tina wore a little bit of eyeliner and a little bit of, whatnot.
Yeah.
But she wore that when we first got married. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then as our marriage progressed, she wore less and less and less. Because I told her, I said, baby, you don't need any of that shit. You look damn without it.
Man,
And I've always been that way. I have never liked makeup.
It's like you're trying to hide
on
something.
that one.
They are.
Receiving you.
You know, my when Lindsay, before we were dating, she was dating some other dude, and he said, oh, a girl is only pretty if she has a shit ton of makeup. And I wanted to smack the shit out of that dude if I ever saw him.
I'm like, dude, you're a dumbass. Makeup is for people that are shallow.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually had a girl tell me, dude, you're ugly. And I'm like, honey, I'm not the one who spends an hour or two a day covering my face with fucking paint.
I mean, that
So
is the
before
funny
you-
thing.
Before you come at me and talk shit, walk outside without that shit on your face.
All weapons locked. Go.
Yep.
Until then,
Come,
shut the
Nerevar,
fuck
friend
up.
or traitor, come.
The way I look at it is, the only people that wear
Omnipotent,
makeup are
sovereign
ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm receiving you. Acknowledge.
Yeah. Because my girl, she don't. She look fine without any makeup on.
Mm-hmm.
Commander.
So, like I said, Brennan right.
Full throttle.
Makeup is a fool's errand.
Firing. Full complement.
Ooh.
There she is.
Alright, time to take a dirt nap. Oof.
Dirt naps. I love dirt naps. Oh wait, wrong dirt nap.
Watch a video of a migrant trying to pick a fight with a native. Solid, clean left hook.
Ready for order.
And the guy folded like a sack, or dropped like a sack of potatoes.
I just like Red Boy in the Red Jacket. I mean, that one's just.
Although- That one was good, but that one I'm talking about was from, I think it was Italy. A bunch of little scrappy guys.
Connect.
I see, and there was another ICE-involved shooting today in Minneapolis. Apparently, old boy was jumped and shot at by a Venezuelan.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Guys, don't start shooting at law enforcement. You may not like ICE, and that's fine. You don't have to like ICE. That is your prerogative. You don't have to like them. But they are federal law enforcement. Do not do shit like this because it's not going to end well for you.
And many of them are
No.
actually former military, so you're doubly screwed.
And I'm like, well, they're just blowing whistles. Yes, that's called aiding and abetting because you're assisting illegal immigrants, letting them know that the law enforcement is here to get them.
Mm-hmm.
If you blew a whistle doing that, you should be arrested right off the bat and taken directly to court that day.
Yep.
Then in court, you get to find out, oh, look, you were aiding illegal criminals, illegal aliens who, being illegal in here is a criminal. So you're assisting criminals to avoid being arrested. So that's aiding and abetting, and you're doing it against federal law enforcement, so that's a felony. You're now a convicted felon. You're going to spend 2 years in the poke, whichever poke we're sticking you in, and you're going to lose your right to vote and your right to own any guns.
It's amazing how quickly people throw away their rights without realizing how screwed up they are.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll throw that shit. You can't. Yes, they can. I've been telling. And the thing is, I saw a police chief. I don't know who the black lady was or what city she's from,
Uh-huh.
but she's saying
I've
that
seen that.
ICE is not. And I'm like, oh, you don't do this shit.
Yeah, I've
Just
seen
like
that
this
one.
dude, he's like, I never, no, dude, we've had this discussion many times. You keep telling people to fuck with ICE. You tell them. There's plenty of posts with you telling them, and I'm telling you to stop telling people to do this shit.
Hostile eliminated.
Because this is going to get them arrested.
Mm-hmm. Or
Because you're
worse.
feeding them into that bullshit. You're telling them lies.
Oh, it's just like those people that are like they're taking their kids to the protests and such. I'm like, so you're looking to get your kids taken from you? That's an interesting method of
Pretty
doing so.
much.
I mean, child endangerment. It's just like the woman that was spazzing out after the agents trapped her car. She started spazzing. I was like, I'm just a mother. I'm just a mother. I'm like, yes. You're a mother who brought her children to was chasing after ICE in their vehicle while your kids are in the back of the car.
Because ICE can't do it. Because they told me ICE can't do anything to me. Because they lied to you. Because you're too lazy to get off your ass and ask a lawyer, what happens if I interfere with ICE doing their job?
Jump jet.
And I have posted this up, going to all of you out there who believe that you can interfere with ICE, you can obstruct, you can go ask a lawyer what would happen if you obstruct ICE, you blocked them, you interfered with them, you impeded with them trying to do their job. Ask a lawyer what will fucking happen.
Sounds
Let
like the
us drive
Geneva
these mongrel
checklist
dogs
for
from this
stupidity.
place.
Whoa.
It's like any
Lucky
other
shot,
law
shit.
enforcement, county sheriff, the city police, FBI, anybody. If you impede them, trying to do their job, you will get arrested for impeding, for obstruction, for aiding and abetting. You know, and they can make any of these. They can make all of them stick. Well, ICE can't arrest Americans. You're right for the most part. Well, they can't arrest us. Doesn't matter, no matter what. The minute you interfere with them doing their job, you impede them doing their job, you block them or obstruct them or aid and abet the criminals and blowing whistles. The minute you do that, it doesn't matter what nationality you are. You will now be arrested, and they can legally do this.
I will say this: my safe word is cucumber.
Of course it is. Don't be ridiculous.
Hard now. Next destroyed.
Always a fun trip with you guys around, I tell you.
Yes, Commander.
That's because I'm pure and innocent.
And I'm a saint.
No, you're
What?
not.
See what they think.
Y'all two being pure, innocent, saint, and holy. Y'all's hearts are about as black as Jägermeister.
Well, I've had people say that because I've told them, oh, the chick that got shot, oh, she's different than Ashley Babbitt. No, she's not.
Ready for
Both of them fucked around and found out, and both of them played stupid games and won stupid awards.
It's sad to see someone lose their life, but if you're doing something stupid, it's just like the people who, I can't compare them to people who do paragliding or something like that. You already understand that there are risks of doing something like this.
There's a risk to doing every godforsaken thing.
But the thing is, I've had people tell me, dude, you're just cold if you think like that. I'm like, no.
You're
No,
If
realistic.
you're
think
going
reality-
to fuck around, you have to realize you're going to find out.
Someone certainly is.
You don't
Watch-
get to play stupid games because you're going to win a stupid prize.
Mm-hmm.
If you're just, like me, if I'm sitting at the house, cops ain't going to come and arrest me because I'm in my house doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's breaking the Fourth Amendment if they did.
hmm People keep saying, oh, well, she didn't do anything. She wasn't blocking. She wasn't impeding. She wasn't obstructing. The minute you turned your car sideways in the road, yes, you did. And you sat there for a long fucking time.
Ah.
Now, one of her ex-father-in-laws told her, he don't blame ICE for shooting her. He knows her more than anybody else would because she was married to his son for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Now, apparently, and maybe I'm wrong, but apparently from what I heard, she has 3 kids. She only has custody of one of them.
Had 3 kids.
Well, yeah, she had 3 kids. She only had custody of one of them.
Had one custody of one.
So why did she not have custody of all 3?
Mm-hmm.
Makes you wonder.
Makes
she
you
been
want to look.
smoking?
Yeah, what was she doing that she lost custody to the baby daddies?
She put fentanyl in the fries.
Oh no.
Maybe. But I leave that for chefs to do shit like that.
Standing by.
Especially a sous chef. Man, you got to watch them sous chefs, man. Them evil bastards. I saw that in a movie, on a Hallmark movie. Oh, what was it? The ice sculpture, something or another. The sous chef. She was a vicious little bitch.
Yeah, Sues tend to have. They think they're all hot shit when it comes to being in the kitchen because they're just right underneath the chef. but in the grand scheme of things, they're not.
Yeah, well, see, I don't. You know what makes it funny about most chefs?
Yes.
Y- They're
Take them
not.
out of take them out of a kitchen, make an open fire pit, and tell them to cook.
Okay.
Do you know how most of them are going? How bad they're going to fail?
Oh, I know. If they're not used to doing that, yeah. If you have some of the U.S. cooks here, they probably would do very well. Take somebody who has a 3 Michelin star French kitchen in Europe and do that to them, they would fail every fucking time.
One of my favorite ASMR chefs is the man who cooks with pots.
Men with pot, yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Oh man, everything he makes, especially when it gets to the crunch part. Oh, Heavenly Father.
Oh, with
You ever-
his tomahawk was his latest video.
Where of our friend or traitor come?
You ever watch any of his stuff, Braden?
I don't do food porn for the most part.
Fair enough. But I tell you,
I mean, now there was a couple of shows that me and Tina did like. We did like what was it? The Bar Rescue with what's his face?
oh
Yeah.
We
The
know.
big tall dude.
Yep.
Omnipotent,
Bald dude with
omniscient,
the
sovereign,
that kind of looks like hammered meat.
You know, I mean, he seemed to be a nice guy until you pissed him off, and then he really became. He made Gordon Ramsay look like a little bitch.
Oh yeah, no, because Gordon knows how to run a restaurant. He don't know
Yeah,
how to
but
run a
see-
fucking bar.
Right. And
That's
no,
a
but
whole
what I'm
other-
saying is in the temperament. The minute you
Oh,
piss
yeah.
off, yeah. How many times you see Gordon Ramsay come out? I'm a shit sandwich.
No.
Mhm.
Put the bread on
he-
either side of the person's head. That kind of shit. You know.
Oh, what are you,
I
an
would
idiot?
I would look Gordon Ramsay dead in the face in the kitchen and tell him, "You open your mouth. I promise. I don't give a fuck what happens to me. I promise. You will not ever work in a kitchen again, because I'm going to crush your throat. I'm going to fucking throat punch you so fucking hard, I will crush your throat."
Yes. I'm on Team Braden on that one because I would have been throat punching
I
that
mean,
motherfucker.
You can tell me that I suck at cooking. I'm okay with that. Because there's a lot of things I don't cook very well. Because I don't cook them all that often. I don't give a shit about them. I don't cook lamb. Why? Because I don't particularly like lamb. Will I eat it? Sure. Doesn't mean I gotta like it or want to cook it. No. But I'm going to make nachos my way. I'm going to make tacos my way. I'm going to make my chili my way. I'm going to make my potato stew my way. My chicken noodle stew my way. You don't like it, Gordon Ramsay? Get fucking bent. I don't care. I don't make things for you. And I would rather make my food under taste, you know, with a lot less seasonings so people can add to their taste than to think that I know what everybody wants, because everybody's different. And I like my stuff extremely salty and peppered.
Yeah.
By the
See,
way,
What
here's,
extra garlic
here's the fun.
with extra garlic powder and onion powder and garlic powder.
mm-hmm.
I like those with extras. Most people don't. So I'd rather go more towards the bland side and let people add to and respect their preferences, because, you know, this person may like more garlic than this person. This person over here may like way more onion than that person over there. This person here may want to add 3 pounds of black pepper.
Yo.
You know,
Oh. At that time, I'm like, dude, who hurt the fuck
I've
out
got
of
a
it?
couple of friends that like their black pepper like that. I mean, they love their black pepper.
I mean, I understand
Now,
black pepper,
with the
but
salt, you know, I like a little more salt than most people. But I'm not going to, you know.
Braden.
Yeah.
What?
Infernal said first in the chat about the whole food porn thing. So that's totally what someone who regularly watching food porn would say.
Yeah, that's fine, but I don't. So I
No.
know who Gordon Ramsay is because, my God, who the fuck doesn't?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he has what he has, and he does it well. I think he's overrated in a sense. But
I
people
think Ramsay's a great chef. Don't get me wrong. I just think he's a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but my favorite chef, the one I used to watch that old Cajun dude from like the 70s. I can't remember his fucking name though. He had a TV show on back in the 70s and 80s for cooking. And he was old back then.
Yeah, he'd probably
Let
be
me see
dead
if
by
I
now.
can find him.
Yeah. I mean, when I was younger, I watched Emerald Lagasse, Good Eats.
Justin Wilson. Justin Wilson, often referred to as the Cajun cook.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I did like watching him, mostly because of the way he talked. And most of his cooking was all based on Louisiana-style foods. Now, like me here, I'll walk my ass out into the yard and pull up some fresh onion out of the yard because you get those fresh green onions, scallions that grow in the yard. Oh, dude, that growing wild, those things are just so good.
You want to know the funny thing about the whole thing? About his death? I'm looking at his death right now. He died 4 days before, or not 4 days, 6 days before the whole world turned on its side.
It's probably why the world turned on its side is because he died.
So he was Harambe before Harambe was a thing.
Yes.
Now, I
September
remember his
5th,
show from when I
01.
was a kid. Now, I like Emerald. I like Emerald as well. Doesn't mean I'm going to watch his shows.
Infernal said, I haven't watched TV in over 20 years, and the only reason I remotely know that guy is because people used to post his stuff like Idiot Sandwich.
Yeah.
Talking about Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. Yes, I'm
Ramsay.
an idiot sandwich. Hey, Gordon, you ready to take your ass whipping, son? Because it's coming.
Yeah. When I
I'm
went
gonna
through
make you. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, when I was going through culinary school, I was with one of my colleagues. He said he wanted to be on Hell's Kitchen. That was his goal after he finishes culinary school. And I said, good luck, man. I would never step foot on that, because if I did, I probably would have throat punched Gordon right off the rip. Because I said, no, Anthony Bourdain is the better chef.
Anthony Bourdain was good, but he did have his own mental issues, and unfortunately,
Oh, I know
he
that.
ended his life with that. So,
Yes, I understand that, but I'm just saying that was the thing. It was like between Gordon and Anthony, it was more of Anthony had a better. I mean, he spoke more of his mind on certain things when he was, but at the same time, it was like he was more humble, I would say.
yeah,
versus-
Anthony kept a much lower profile.
and he was a little bit more.
He wasn't all out in everybody's face like Gordon.
Yeah.
Tony Pierre, that's another one I find hilarious.
Oh, Tom Fieri, or yeah,
I think it's
Guy
Tony
Fieri.
Fieri or just,
No, it's Guy Fieri.
he had Guy Fieri. That's it. He had a TV show on.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Yeah. I like that because he would find hidden gems out there.
Yeah, and he actually opened a restaurant here in
Virginia.
Hampton, next to Rosie's, there, Matt,
Yeah.
and the Bass Pro Shop.
Infernal says, we had Harambe here in Germany. Government people raised a bear by hand and then released it, and guess what? The bear did, that's right, went near people because they fed it. And so the people were like, oh, that's too dangerous, so they shot the thing.
Well, I mean, the Park Services does tell you do not feed the animals because they become reliant on it. What does this tell you about EBT and food stamps?
Mm-hmm. It's a shocking mystery.
Now, I won't lie. When Tina passed away, they gave me EBT. Not a whole lot. You know, you see these people, I get 300, 400, 500. I don't. They gave me, when Tina died, I think this is good until 2028. So it was like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna lie, I use it from time to time because, you know, hey, I'm not going to turn down free money and food.
Yeah, no.
But I'd never gotten it. You know, me and her never had it. And then the minute she passed away, boom, I got the shit in the mail going, here you go.
Yeah, that works.
What the fuck? Because, see, what I tried to get...
Mm-hmm.
What I tried to get is because I was Tina's hospice caregiver. I was, you know, I couldn't go to work anymore because I had to be here taking care of my wife 24 hours a day. Hospice came in. The CNA came in Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, would give her a sponge bath, clean her up, check the wounds, make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. The nurse would come in on Tuesday, Thursdays, and also double check to make sure, you know, and me and her would sit down and we'd talk and be like, okay, this is what I'm doing with these wounds when they appear. I'm doing this right off the bat. And she's like, good. We had a big stink come up because Tina had the G-tube running into her stomach. And when I would roll her onto her side so I could change her and things like this, and the CNA would roll her over to change her, that she would leak through that side and it would just cause all kinds of irritation, get the stomach acids up onto it. And we were trying to figure out what we could do to stop it. Well, unfortunately, there's no way to stop it, but you can mitigate it. And what we did is she got a jar of antacid Mylanta, just plain old Mylanta, and I would use a Q-tip and I would layer it around there and let it dry, and then put another layer on it, let it dry, and then put the gauze on top of that. So when I did roll her over, the stomach acid would leak up through where the tube is, but it would hit the antacid and get neutralized right then and there, and it cleared up the blistering she was getting on her skin. So we were able to continue doing that and everything. So, you know, yeah. But I tried to get the state through Medicaid or Meta whatever to pay me to be her hospice, you know, because at that point in time I had gone from working and making $500 to $750 a day.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how much I made up to $750 a day, and I could work 30 days out of the month. So yes, I could make a lot of fucking money. And I went from making that to nothing. We lived on Tina's Medicare, her disability. They paid her $840 a month, and $120 of that went to Medicare, the insurance for, you know. So even with the Medicare, when she spent time in the hospital, even though Medicare paid 80% of it, I still had $200,000 or $300,000 worth of her hospital bills that I had to pay, and that ate up a lot of the savings.
Yeah.
That ate up a shitload of stuff. But I guess that once she passed and they saw that I had the paperwork in there trying to get this done for her, they went ahead and gave me the EBT stuff. And like I said, it's not all that much,
But it
but
helps.
I don't have any real income coming in because the company that I did work for, they went out of business during COVID because we couldn't go do our job because COVID shut down so much shit.
Inferno says they saw they couldn't worm themselves out.
Uh-huh.
Copy that.
Because when I was talking to both the nurse and the CNA, because they were also trying to help me get paid because, you know, they only pay you like 20 hours a week, $8 an hour. Okay, that's $160 a week more than I'm getting now. That's an extra $600 a month. That'd make life a little easier. Shit.
A bit easier, yeah.
What is it already? In motion, Commander.
Holy shit, this streamer.
Guns on target.
And Inferno, I do plan on streaming tomorrow, buddy. And Matthew, if you say Dervish once tonight, I swear to God, I'm gonna put my size 8 up your ass.
You want to borrow my size 11?
I'll let Slade shove that size 11 so far up
Come
your
now,
ass, you gotta
friend or
untie it to
traitor, come.
breathe. Oh, bastard. 50 fucking missions and I've seen one fucking Dervish. I got Matthew laughing so hard he's coughing. I'm telling you, man, those fucking halls, they really have helped a lot.
Yeah.
And I know when I bought them. I remember now when I bought them. Christmas of 2019, just before everything got shut down by COVID, I went and got a haircut. That's the last haircut I had was Christmas of 2019, right? Roughly, I want to say the week before Christmas. And I always, when I get my haircut, I always bend over and I take my hand and both my hands and I brush it through the hair to get all the loose little trimmings out of there.
Yeah.
And then when I came back up, I inhaled one because I caught it and I felt it hit the back of my tongue and get stuck in my throat. Because that hair was sitting in a place I couldn't get to it my body reacted as it was an infection.
Were you trying to attract my attention?
And it started producing the mucus to get around it and for 2 weeks, dude, I was fucked up. Now this wasn't a cold. This was a piece of hair got lodged in my throat and it took my body 2 weeks to get it out. And the sad thing was, I had to cook for Tina for Christmas and New Year's and I just didn't fucking want to.
Yeah.
I was miserable for those 2 weeks, but I still managed to get some things done.
Death by hair.
Huh?
And I said death by hair. Gotta
Dude,
love that tongue knife.
it's like it wasn't even an eighth of an inch long. It was an itty bitty little piece of hair.
Inferno says the carotene is one hell of an infection.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay quiet. I think that's the best thing I could do right now.
Inferno says, I'm surprised your body actually got rid of it.
Ready for orders.
I think what it ended up happening is it finally, hair actually will break down if it's given enough time, but I think what happened was it got around it and it just broke itself loose from the attachment it was and it just went through the system.
Standing by.
Because I went from feeling like shit one day to, hey, I feel pretty damn good.
Roger.
Oh, and these nuts on your face, sucker.
And I won't lie, I did try to, sticking my finger down my throat to get the gag reflex to puke, and I did manage to puke a couple of times. I could not get that fucking thing out of there.
Those nuts might be raisinets.
Absolutely wonderful to have you here, my friend.
Standing by.
Friends like these, who needs enemies? And enemas!
I was wondering when that was going to come around.
Only if you ask for it.
Firing a full salvo.
But I'm just glad I found those halls when I was in there just going through stuff. I was just in there looking to see if I had something.
And lo and behold, you
No.
did.
And then I found I found the other one. It was the berry flavored one for soothing for a sore throat.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay, this isn't going to do anything for my cough, and my throat's not sore. I'm just coughing left and right. And then all of a sudden I saw the yellow one, and my brain clicked going, that's the honey one. That's the one. I started digging in there and popped it out. Yeah, this one's for soothing the cough. It may be 4 or 5 years old. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to take it.
Receiving you.
I could see him jumping up, if he could jump up, it would be like, da-na-na-na, with the power pose.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. If I could have danced the jig, I would have.
Yeah.
I'd have been like Bruce Willis in The Last Boy Scout, where he's up there on the platform with the lights, and he's dancing a little jig.
Now if you try to dance, you'd be like, just broke a hip.
Nah, I'm not that old yet. My bones are still pretty solid.
Receiving you. On my way. Double time.
Alright, who do we got next? Light him up.
Alpha strike.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm not, I mean, hey, Twitch paid me. I'm good. Cell phone's paid for. Internet's paid for. So we're good for another month there.
That works out, right?
Running them up.
I mean, if I can get to making, say, $450 a month through Twitch, I'd be all right. Because all the bills that I've got left really is electricity, cable, phone, and insurance. That's it. And food, but
Yeah.
How's that posture growing? Yeah.
It's
for
going
the
good.
most part, that keeps me, good, and I'm good to go for the most part. Now the summertime might get a little stingy because it gets hot down here. The electric does get up to about $350 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when you're 105, 110, and then you got 80% humidity on it. For my friends in Europe, when you're hitting 45 Celsius with a 80% humidity, yeah, you're going to burn electricity trying to stay cool.
Do they even have ACs over there in Europe?
No, they don't.
Yes and no, depending on the housing and where you're living.
If you're in the UK, no, you do not have central heat.
You don't have central, most places have a window unit unless you're a newer built building, and then some of those have central.
Yeah, no. You're gonna. They're saying that, like. Was it like 32 with a wind chill of like 20? I'm like,
Commander.
yeah, that's cold, and y'all are like calling for a state emergency. Motherfucker, we get that and we're still taking our asses to work.
Hey, I've been
grow
asking
up.
for a foot of snow this year, okay? I've been asking for a foot of fucking snow.
No. It's the UK saying we have worse weather than the United States. I was like, motherfucker,
No, you don't.
fuck off.
Your winters are not even close.
I mean, once you have like snow on the ground, that's a whole different story.
Let's talk about the Midwest. North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Minnesota, Iowa. These places will be
Come, Nerevar,
negative
friend or traitor,
20
come.
Fahrenheit, negative 10 Fahrenheit. We're talking negative
Omnipotent,
30
omniscient,
plus
sovereign,
Celsius. Then on top of it, you'll get 30 and 40
There is
and
no
50 and
escape,
60
no
mile an
intervention
hour
can work in this
winds.
place.
You know, 80 to 100 kilometer an hour winds. Now let's talk about living in Colorado Springs, where it's minus fucking 25, and you have to have a little, the little thing on your key ring that you have to stick in the door lock, okay, and turn it on, let it warm up the door lock so your door lock will unfreeze. Because it gets that fucking cold in Colorado Springs. August, I worked up there, I worked the graveyard shift up there at Compact. And we got off work at 6 in the morning. In July and August, I had to have an ice scraper to scrape the frost off my windows in July and August. And watch out for the mountain lions because they have mountain lions that came down. And I kid you not. They had security down there. The compact God damn it, campus, the compact campus there actually had rangers, okay, wildlife rangers that worked down there, and they're the ones who kept the mountain lions out of the parking lots because somebody would get attacked by a mountain lion in the parking lot. Why? Oh, look at the kitty.
No, that
And
is
dumbass, that's not a kitty for you to play with, okay? Now, if you got
you
one
have an
as a
ad playing,
cub,
by the way.
that
Oh,
you know,
lovely.
and you fed this thing since it was a few weeks old because mom died or whatever, and you've raised this from being just a few weeks old. Okay, that's one thing because this cub is bonded to you and knows you and your scent and everything, and your mom or your dad, your whoever,
It's on now. That's a
Mm-hmm.
and they understand that. But a wild mountain lion or a cougar, oh no.
Cougar Linux.
I don't even know if a box and a laser pointer would save your ass.
I'm gonna use as much catnip to throw away my problems.
Inferno says, sounds like the perfect place to move away from.
Yeah, you know.
Even if
Now,
bonded,
big
they're
cat-
still stupid.
Big cats, they generally don't attack people like in a parking lot or in a setting like that. But if you're out walking the trails, they will attack a human up in the mountains. Up on the trails, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you never wanted to go hiking. When you lived in Colorado Springs, we had Pikes
Yeah.
Peak Trail there. And Avenue of the Gods that went up into. They
Yeah.
had some beautiful hiking areas. You never wanted to go by yourself. Always take at least one or two people with you, because the more people, the less chances of the big cat going to attack.
Yep. Inferno
Yeah,
asked,
yeah.
yeah, you reading it?
Yeah, so didn't you guys have this case of a lady who got mauled by her own chimp?
Yeah,
I was like, yeah. I mean, that was years ago.
because people are
they-
stupid and have stupid pets.
Jeez, yeah.
There are just some pets no. I mean, I've seen enough of the videos out of Russia where people have bears,
Mm-hmm.
and bears are actually seeming to be much more
docile.
Well, with humans, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But
Now,
but
I
it's funny. It is funny to watch one of the Russian bears start downing a whole bottle of vodka.
Well, there is that. But I mean, they'll have like these big pots. I mean, like a 4-quart pot, filled with like a gruel type substance for food.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they'll just get the biggest spoon they can and they'll just feed the bear. And the bear just open his mouth and he'll just shovel it in like he's just, And the
Yeah.
bear's all just like, nom, 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 he's just happy go lucky.
Yeah. Was it yeah, it's kind of the same way with cheetahs. Out of all the felines and big cats, that is the only 9 times out of 10 they're not going to attack a human.
No. Now,
The other
leopards.
I was just
You have to
yeah.
watch out for leopards.
yes.
Why? Because leopards hunt gators and crocs.
Mm-hmm.
There is one spot you can get a gator and a croc, and you can kill it with a 22. And that's where the leopards will attack. It's on the back of the head. Okay?
Yeah, that's where they pop them when they're hunting them.
Right. That is the only spot that you could actually shoot them with a 22 and actually kill them. If you watch Swamp People, where they're out doing the gators, that's where you'll see that from.
I remember watching that show. That was pretty wild.
Yeah, and the thing is, those people, less than 100 miles out my back door. There's been a couple of them within 5 miles out my back door. So when I tell people I have alligators within a mile of my house, I ain't kidding.
Nope.
Now, I'm far enough away from the water that that they're not going to travel this far inland. They're not going to travel a mile to, because the nearest body of water to me is about a mile. And they're not going to travel that far inland to,
I mean, the exotic pets is like, why? No.
Oh yeah, like
say,
what's
why
his
not?
face? The exotic, was it the Tiger King or whatever?
Oh my God, not him again.
Dumbass.
Jesus.
Can't fix stupid, but you can let it get eaten.
I learned this about Bengal tigers. We see them as orange because we can perceive orange. But in the wild, when they're hunting, other animals can't perceive orange, so in reality, they look green.
See, a lot of people, if you notice, especially in India, you'll see people working in the jungles and whatnot, and they'll be wearing a mask backwards on the back of the head. Because a tiger will not attack anybody that it can see eyes on. If it sees your eyes, it will not attack from that location. So by wearing that mask like that, it saves them from the tigers actually attacking them from the rear.
Yep.
Now, does it always work? No. But dude, it's only got to be effective one time.
And you're not ever gonna go back in the thing.
You gotta hope so. But Inferno says, honestly, even if they didn't kill gators, leopards are way too bulky for humans to brawl with.
Yes. Now
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. I would love to get like a 3-week-old snow leopard
You got it. Going flat out.
I would do clouded leopard.
and raise that from a kitten. Because I've got enough trees out here and enough shit out here that I could actually build him a big enough enclosure on an acre and a half back there that can be completely fenced in and fenced over, put it across the top too, that he could have a field day back there.
On it.
Yeah.
It's like my little Boston. He's got 3 acres to go shit on. Yeah, little frickin' Boston.
I got.
That's like a mansion to him, you know?
I feel like I should shit right here behind these bushes. This is inadequate. I'm gonna piss over here.
And see, the
I can
thing is, when I get out and mow the yard, I don't know where the hell he shits half the time because I can't see it. Yeah, the balls, it's not like he's a Great Dane leaving a big old...
It's a little surprise mine.
Yeah. So I'm out there mowing the yard. I don't give a shit.
Neither does your mower. All you hear is boom.
I hear enough of that from the damn mud bug holes.
Oh, yeah.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor.
You get
come.
those little, they're about 4 to 6 inches tall, little pile of clay that they dig up out of the hole to put it around there so they can, those those things will mess up your blades so fast. They'll dull your shit quick.
Yeah.
Splitting target.
Kind of same way with the anthills when I used to live down in Georgia. Like deep South Georgia. It was just nothing. It's mowing lawn, and all of a sudden you hear.
Remove.
You're like, the hell did I hit? And you turn around doing another drive-by, and you see all the red ants mad as hell because you just ran over the anthill.
Fun times to be had, for sure.
Believe it or not, I don't have that issue with ants here.
Really.
They're fire.
I'm in a
ants.
swamp. It's really way too wet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I
Come,
have
Nerevar,
4
friend
to
or
6
traitor,
inches
come.
of topsoil, and then below that, it is clay. It is clay for tens and
Omnipotent,
20s
omniscient,
and
sovereign,
hundreds
immutable.
of feet. It's just clay. For water to soak through the ground to get to the first aquifer takes 200 years. That's how much clay this shit's got to go through.
well,
Engaging target.
for all terms and purposes of that comment, I mean, there is times where I've seen people box fucking kangaroos.
Those people are stupid.
Well, there was a dude who was in the outback, yeah,
Yeah,
and
kangaroos cheat. They kick you in the dick.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, well, the kangaroo was messing with his owner's dog,
Mm-hmm.
and the kangaroo was about to kill it
Standing by.
because it was not cooperating in the eyes of a kangaroo, and this dude came out of nowhere and literally
Double time.
decked the shit out of him and stun locked the kangaroo.
I've seen that one, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, kangaroo, did you watch the video about the dude in the red jacket? Here you go. I'm gonna give you the kangaroo version."
Critical hit. Ready.
I almost like that.
You look like you got a really
That's-
punchable face there, buddy. Let me prove that theory.
Was it the it was it was an old salmon commercial where a dude is fighting a bear over a thing of
Oh, I
salmon.
remember that one.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about. And they're
And
doing
literally-
martial arts kicks and all that other shit. Dude. It's
And he said,
hilarious.
"Hey, look, eagle!" And he's like, "Hi!" Literally kicks him in the crotch.
Kicks him in the dick, and it just oh.
They
I
sadly
remember
don't really make commercials like that anymore.
There is
What was that? What was that kung fu movie back in the '90s where they were
What,
fighting the
Kung-
cow?
Kung Pao chicken.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about now. The fight scene. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that's a really bad. It's like a really bad Chinese to Japanese dub or Chinese to American dub. I
Yes,
remember
it
that
was
one.
really horrible, but it was so fucking funny. It became a cult classic.
Yeah, it was
Engaging
it was
with
supposed to make a mockery of like of all the Chinese like martial arts movies. The not like Jackie Chan or anything like that, not the like ones that have made it. It's just all those
All those
B-listed,
cheesy ones.
the cheesy ones, the B-listed. That was what the mockery was going against. And I'm like,
This is Wing Fei. We intentionally made him absolutely suck dick when it comes to fight. So like,
oh my gosh, they are French.
what was it? It was like, I now counter your attack with balls to fist.
What are your orders, Skipper?
But yeah, the cow fight was
The
in-
Matrix bits.
Oh, the Matrix bits. Oh my gosh. It's almost like Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Peak. That shit was funny. Every time the guy kept throwing the knives.
The old
And
Chinese lady with the cigarette.
And then he starts running and she's hot on his head.
And using the knives as mirrors.
Oh. Well, they couldn't do that nowadays. Everyone would get way too offended.
Do you know they still have over in China where they actually filmed it? They still have Kung Fu Hustle festivals?
Really?
Really? They literally have people close off a section of the road, and they have men dressed up like the Axe Clan dancing in front of women who were during that time, and I'm like, yeah, this is so funny.
That's gonna suck a little bit. Oh yeah, there's another wave down here. Wow, they brought... That's 5... Yeah, 5 ravens in this wave.
Yup.
Was it Kung Pao chicken or is it Kung Pao? It was Kung Pao something.
So I'm watching this video out of Alberta,
Uh-huh.
and apparently Alberta got over 1 million signatures for its referendum. And Ottawa's having a shit stink about it.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. It's Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
Mm-hmm. So wait, Alberta's having an infirm? Or what now?
Alberta got well over 1 million signatures to get its referendum. They only needed like a few 100,000.
Waiting for
They got over 1 million.
Oh boy.
Roger that.
And that's what they know of so far. They don't know the total numbers yet. But and right now, Ottawa is having a conniption. Hey, I'm perfectly okay if Alberta and Saskatchewan want to leave Canada and join the U.S. I'm okay with this. It does not hurt my feelings.
Yes.
But you keep the rest of that shit out of here because screw Quebec, screw Ottawa, screw... No. Because we don't do like they do. We don't go to a state and say, hey, you make all this money, we're going to take this, you get nothing, and we're going to give it to states or, that don't have this much stuff. No, we don't play that shit here. You're a state, you have a budget, you live within the means of that budget.
I forgot about some of these names. For Kung Pao in her
Yeah.
list, which was Master Pain, aka Betty. But when they said it in like the broken English and all that, it was undoubtedly funny. This dude,
Let's go.
Master Pain, his nickname, Betty.
Well, one of the best movies ever that I liked. Really didn't do well in the theaters, but it became a huge cult classic and big on VHS back in the day. Bloody
Uh-huh.
Heroes.
It's kind of the same
Rutger
way.
Hauer and Joan Chen. Bloody Heroes. Post-apocalyptic world. They were juggers playing the sport,
Standing by.
jugging, and they had to get the dog skull on a spike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that movie. Yeah, I had to look at the
Image.
picture for it.
Yep.
Yeah, the image. Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah.
it was a great flick for the time. I mean, this was the late 80s. I want to
Yeah.
say 80, 87, 88, somewhere roughly right around there, I think.
89. But you
Yeah,
close.
I knew it was late 80s. Just, yeah, it was a great flick. I enjoyed it. Me and my friends,
Target is imminent.
we would probably watch it, say once a month. We'd all meet over at a friend's house and we'd all sit down and watch it. I told you two juggers can't fuck after a match. No shit.
Good to go.
Another one would be considered a cult classic would be the Evil Dead series.
The only one that was any good
Got it.
was Evil Dead with Bruce Boxleitner. Not Bruce Boxleitner, Bruce Campbell.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying.
That's the
The-
only movie that was any good out of the entire series.
Well, it was Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness, which was all
Army of
played
Darkness is the only one that was good.
Mm-hmm.
that was played by Bruce Campbell.
Groovy.
This is my boomstick.
Yeah. But you said you loved me. Well, you got ugly real quick.
Yeah. What is it? Buy smart. Buy S smart.
Yes, buy smart. Buy S smart. Yes.
Yeah. No. Who the hell are you?
Flanking.
Alright, boneheads. Let's dance.
I'm taking internal damage.
Yeah.
Standing by.
And then you have Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Well,
They're
Rocky
called-
Horror is probably the most cult classic of all cult classics.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
I think that one's got the biggest following. And then you had,
I think there is one movie theater in the United States that still shows Rocky Horror
Over the red line.
on repeat. Always at midnight, too.
Let's do this.
If I remember correctly.
Firing.
And take a nap.
I would say about a year ago, I recently watched the.
Billy Jack. That was another good one, too. It was
I re-
all right. It was all right for the theaters. It did well enough at the theaters, but I think it really made its big following during the VHS stage.
Mhm.
That was Tom Laughlin. You had The Legend of Billy Jack and the Trial of Billy Jack, or some such shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Locking all weapon systems.
Yeah, the watching the play or the musical play, Rocky Horror,
Full speed.
and having the audience participation of the whole thing is on a whole different level
All weapons, fire.
versus just watching the movie.
Standing by.
I'll give you that, guys.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite Lionel Richie song? Hello. Whoop.
Tango's trash.
Ready for orders.
Let's see.
Oh, it's on now.
I'm Brad Majors. Big. What was it? Big. And this is my fiance, Janet. Whore! What?
Inflict some heavy damage.
Go time.
Ready for orders.
Yeah. Now I really want to watch that now.
Attacking from position.
And pop, 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 pop.
Let's hit him hard. Mech destroyed. Confirm. Stand forward. Firing. That hit something good.
Commander. Got it. Roger that.
What is it already? In motion, Commander. Guns on target. Mech destroyed.
Standing by. Ready for orders. On my way. Now let's see how you handle this. Solid connection on that one.
Standing by. Yes, boss. Moving to position.
Boom.
Tango down.
Didn't need that armor, right?
Come, Nerevar.
No, my
friend or
armor.
traitor, come.
Pop goes the retard.
Ardar.
Farewell, sweet Nerevar.
Ardar.
Damn.
Hey, Braden,
Uh huh.
if you were to pick a raven, which raven would you pick?
Nevermore.
Personally, I prefer the one that you do the flashpoint for because it comes with rotary mediums,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it has the higher ECM value as well.
Yeah. Well, I've got a choice between the 4X and the, was it the 3M?
I don't really care for the Ravens that have the missile hardpoints. I much prefer the laser hardpoints.
This one has 2 guns, 2 lasers, 2 missiles, and 2 secondaries.
You know, because yeah, the SRM6s are nice. You run up, you kick somebody, you hit them, but the amount of weight, you're looking at 4 tons. You know, 3 for the SRM6 and then 1 for the. I can put in 4 medium lasers. I'm going to do 100 points of damage. I'm going to do twice the damage. So, okay, well, I'm running a little hotter. All right, well, instead of running that 3rd extra laser or the 4th extra laser, I can run a heat sink instead and still stay cool and still do more damage than the fucking SRM6s.
Yep.
Yes, the SRM6s will add some stability. I'm not using this to get stability on you. I'm using him to kick you to remove your evasion. That's what I'm using him for,
Mm-hmm.
not to destabilize. That's what all the LRMs are going to do once I remove your evasion.
Alright. Now here's the even trickier question. Do I No, I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna keep the assassin. It's done actually pretty good, this particular model I built.
Yeah, I'm not big on the assassin.
Yeah. I mean, this one I built was seems to run pretty well. Some days the heat could be a little much, but no. Let me check this out real quick. Okay. Swap you out. Light. All right. So I got an addition. Mm-hmm. Let's see now. What could I add? All right.
Because you're crazy. That's why you're crazy. You're a wackahoo.
Stealth armor can't be used incompatible with stealth armor.
Do what now?
Alright, you watching my stream?
No. Say that again.
I'm shading what it's telling me. Stealth armor can't
Hold
be
on,
used.
hold on.
Yep. Ah, never mind. I know what
What?
it is. I know what it is.
What?
It wasn't compatible with clan ECM suites.
No, it has to be. It has to be Guardian or
Mm-hmm.
Guardian or Angel.
Yeah, I got it.
And I think Angel is 2 tons, but it's not got as good of ECM bonuses as Guardian does.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's a rule that I stick by. Okay, so you do got a double heatsink kit in there. For me, the rule is I don't care if I have the stealth armor. If I do not have double heatsink kit, I am not putting the stealth on there
Yeah.
because stealth by itself is 30 heat.
Yeah, I know.
That is my number one rule. If I do not have double strength heatsink kit for that mech, I will not put stealth on it. And I've got a couple of mechs I'd like to put stealth on. I just can't. What is your weapon loadout on that again? Because you need to get the armor up on it.
I put quad rotary medium pulse.
No. 2 is fine. 4 is too many. Because you really do need to max out that armor because accidents do happen.
See y'all
And
later.
the last thing you want to be doing is cruising around with an 11 evasion and accidentally get slapped and your shit goes poofta.
Yeah.
Especially if they get a shot on you from behind. Come in here with that cheap viewer bullshit. Got to punk your ass.
But yeah. So only 2 of these?
I would recommend only 2. They give you a 3-round burst.
Mm-hmm. And then, let's see. It's just a 2 and then up in the armor.
Yeah, definitely up the armor. Because you don't have very much at all, dude. Are these rotaries 1 ton or 2 ton?
They're pulses, so they're 2 ton.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're only a half ton over. You actually just take, yeah, you only need to take 1 off. I would take it off the legs. Take 1 off of each leg.
Well, this arm
Leave
doesn't really
everything
have
else back.
anything else on it.
It doesn't matter. Leave everything up there on the upper torso. Take one point of armor from each leg.
Alrighty.
This way, because the thing is, if you get shot from behind,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and being you're a scout and you're going to be out in front, somebody's going to get behind you somewhere. You don't get a lot of the defensive bonuses if they're shooting you from behind, so you don't get the damage reduction. So if they do manage to hit you, you're taking all of it.
I want you to try out that and let me know what you think.
But yeah, I do plan on streaming tomorrow because, like I said, I mean, since I found those holes, I've only taken 2 of them today.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
it
sound a
really
lot
has
better.
suppressed the coughing a lot.
Alrighty, let's keep moving. Now we're gonna pick on Blakeists.
There's nothing wrong with that. They're Blake, so of course they need to be slapped.
So they brought out at least one rifleman from that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 509 dead tenants found in a Minnesota housing scandal? What the fuck?
Jesus.
Yes, boss.
And just think, Homeboy was close to being number 2 in the United States.
Mm-mm-mm.
On it.
That did some damage there, good lordy.
Calling in on that one. Receiving you.
Methinks he likes his raven.
Roger that. That hit something good.
Yes. In motion, Commander.
Fire.
Guns on target. Triple.
Holding for tactical advantage. What do you need? Acknowledge. Copy that.
Dang.
Targeting systems janky. Waiting for the shot. I'm here. On the way. Double time. Now let's see how you handle this. Standing by. Got it. Now, let's see how you
Light him up. Love it when a plan comes together.
Hostile removed.
Yes, Commander. Okay, throttle up.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come.
Fire.
Omnipotent, omniscient, sovereign, immutable. How sweet it is to be a god.
Good to go. On my way, double time. Taking a shot. Let's do this. Let's go. Acknowledge.
There we go.
One less target. What's up, boss? Receiving you.
aye, aye. On it. Ready for orders. Roger. Skipper.
Alright, well.
Receiving you.
Fire. Oh,
Waiting for orders. Roger that. Full speed. Taking the shot.
Go time.
almost beat this in one round.
Let's hit him hard. Tango's trash.
Gorgeous.
Mission successful.
So I've got the bots not only on Twitch, but now I have them in Kick as well. So that's something fun I have to deal with. But my mindset is, who is really that desperate that they're going to fall for such a scam on this, in all honesty?
You'd be surprised.
Because I got the exact same message yesterday. No, yeah. No. It was when I first did the multi-stream. I got the exact same message. And it's a copy-paste of a message. Sometimes they even forget to say the remove this part here bit from it. It's like,
Right.
are you guys even trying at this point? Like, it doesn't feel like you're giving us your best effort here. Nice.
Receiving you.
Ready for orders.
Standing by.
So I think I got about one more in. Let's piss off the compellents for one more round. go win this little fight and have done with them. Whew.
Command interface initiated.
Let's get to work.
Yep. Roger.
An archer, catapult, Helios, and a cicada. That'd be a nice mech to have.
On the move.
Moving.
Moving to position.
Move order received.
I'm your spaniel.
Commander. Position confirmed. Coordinates received.
Heading out.
Confirmed.
Give them everything you've got.
Roger.
How's it going? Firing jump jet. Targeting for an alpha strike. Yes, Commander. Definitely.
Nice.
Holding.
Good to go. Roger that. Firing all weapons.
Alright, keep popping off.
What do you want?
Show 'em what a real missile boat looks like.
Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come. Omnipotent, omniscient, sovereign, immutable.
Bap, bap, and bap.
Thy will be done. Loaded. Here it comes. Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Hostile eliminated. Waiting for the shot.
Shit. Good thing you mentioned the armor on that one.
Yeah. Eat this. Scored a critical hit.
Hey guys,
Get it on.
that archer over there? I really don't like that archer over there.
Aye, aye.
Make him no longer a thing, please.
Uh-huh.
Copy that. Oh, it's on now.
What? I followed your advice and my mech survived.
Let's do this.
Never said you were wrong.
Full speed.
Uh-huh.
Do you want a cookie?
Uh-uh.
Commander.
Okay.
Firing a full salvo.
Ooh, he almost ate it,
Ready
right.
for orders. Gotcha. Confirmed. Standing by. Confirmed. Firing.
That was disappointing.
No luck. Confirm. Here we go. Ready for orders. Locking on target. Target taking a critical hit.
Yes, Commander. Roger. Roger. I think I hit something good.
Receiving you. Got it. All weapons, go.
Alright, let's get popping.
Let's go. Let's go. Tango's trash. Oh, yeah. It's on. Receiving you. Targeting for an alpha strike. Reporting. Critical hit.
Standing by. On the move, full speed. Aye, aye. Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Alrighty. I'd say that went pretty good.
Mission successful.
Let's see. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see now. No, it was really on tonight. Unfortunately, I was seeing if there was one I could raid, but it doesn't look like there's anyone who's good for it. About to say.
Well, Job Terrier is streaming. Don't know who he is. Black Panther Legion is doing MechWarrior 5 clans.
Good luck.
And then you got that scrub, Mad Game and Matt. He's streaming.
Yeah. Matt. Yeah, it don't really matter. It's about that time,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. Thank everyone for joining. Here, let me do this real quick. I'll do Ground Zero games. I'm doing BattleTech tonight. Yep. I will do that then, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everyone for watching. And we'll see y'all later today. Peace.
How's your dad?
He's doing good. Alright.
Okay.
Rate in 4, 3, 2, 1. Rating.
Panty raid?
Heh.